All right, guys, welcome back to Crypto Harmonics. This is Monday, October 30th, and in today's brief video, I just want to touch on this one article that I found, and I think it really points to a huge boom coming in a very specific cryptocurrency sector. Not just Bitcoin itself, but a specific subset in cryptocurrencies. So we'll kind of dissect this article and look at it and see why I think that. Okay, guys, so what I really found interesting here was, first of all, the math broken down to explain. This guy, figured out the amount of energy annually consumed to mine Bitcoin, and then how many barrels of oil that is, over 13 million barrels of oil, and then broke down all the math here to basically get down to the bottom number, which is 20 barrels of oil to mine one Bitcoin. With the price of $50 to $60 per barrel, you can estimate around $1,000 to $1,200 worth of oil to actually create one Bitcoin. I'm sure most people are somewhat familiar with proof of work now, but the energy that's consumed, the electricity that is used to mine one Bitcoin and Bitcoin in general is actually pretty extensive. So you have a lot of people in the gold bug only camp that which I don't understand why you can't be gold and Bitcoin. A lot of people are either gold, it's like gold versus Bitcoin. But really, I think they're both great stores of value. And as you can see with gold, because a lot of their arguments are, well, Bitcoin's just magic internet money. It doesn't cost anything to create it. It might as well be fiat currency just being printed on the printing press. Well, it's not. There's actual real money that is spent to mine a Bitcoin. So that brings me really to my point here. So we scroll down here and see, cheap electricity is exactly what made China the Bitcoin mining king. The yearly cost of the energy necessary to mine Bitcoin determines its economics, right? So, and that was one of the reasons too, like we talked about in one of the last videos with Venezuela, their government cracking down on them mining cryptocurrencies because they were basically using the free electricity that the government was providing to subvert and go around the government issued currency, which, obviously they don't like that. So we can scroll down here and see what's been the solution for that, right? So a lot of people, if you're familiar with like cloud mining companies like Genesis Mining, I believe they're in Iceland. I think it talks about it down here. But a lot of people are moving huge mining facilities to really cold places because they don't have to use as much energy cooling the place with the high heat these computers are putting off, so they can use just the natural outside temperatures out there and suck that back into the facility. So it makes it a little bit more profitable to mine Bitcoin. But that kind of brings me to this. So we can scroll down here and see, a little bit. It talks a little bit more about this. Here's the actual electricity costs per country. So like it would not be very profitable to be mining, cryptocurrencies in Denmark, Germany, Spain, Australia, really a lot of these places here. Here's the USA down here. So, and you can see China right there. So it's more profitable to mine in these countries, which has a ton of people just between them, than it is in these other countries here. And we see here, he's basically talking about this race of companies going out and beginning to find the most energy efficient ways of mining these proof of work coins. Now, I know some of y'all will be screaming, proof of stake, proof of stake, proof of stake. If you're not familiar with proof of stake, it's a little different from proof of work. I'm not going to get into it right now, but basically you just hold it in your wallet and you secure the network that way by just holding a certain amount in your wallet. So, and you receive rewards for holding it and securing the network, just like proof of work. And people have arguments on either side, proof of work, proof of stake. But I don't want to get into that on this video. My main point is this. As these companies race to find energy efficient ways using solar, using wind, using, I've even heard of some companies now, and I'm going to talk about this in another video because I want to actually bring out some coins to the forefront that are doing some things with this that I think are really good investments. But they're even using like magnetics and hydroelectric energy efficient ways to basically mine cryptocurrencies for a fraction of the price. And so that brings their overhead, just as in a typical business and economic model, that brings the overhead of that company down. And so some of them are actually going to issue coins. Now, I'm not sure as to what the utility of that coin is, or if it's just simply like owning stock in that company, doing something really cool and really innovative. But so I just see the future of that in 2018, 2019 and on as, maybe some of these, not that the proof of work model will die and proof of stake will take over, but that proof of work will become more efficient and innovation will take over, just like it's taken over the space anyways, and people will learn to do things a little bit more efficiently and decrease their overhead cost. So basically, guys, 20 barrels of oil to mine one Bitcoin, over $1,000 worth of energy to just create one Bitcoin, and that's worth $6,000. So, the question really needs to be, how much energy does it cost to create 6,000 US dollars? Not that much. They probably wrote that into existence as I said the word. And so that's, to me, just a huge selling point of Bitcoin relative to other fiat currencies. I think that makes it really stable. But that also being said, people are going to find better ways to do it and more energy efficient ways to do it. So there's going to be these energy efficient coins that come out. And I'm not talking about coins that are like, let's save the whales, so we're going to do whale coin or something like that. I'm talking about real companies that are investing money into doing real applicable things to proof of work coins where they can mine it more efficiently, whether it be using hydroelectrics or solar or wind or magnetics or whatever. That there's going to be so much innovation with the space, and I think those are some coins that are going to be super solid performers in 2018, and that's why I'm allotting a portion of my portfolio to just those types of coins. All right, guys, that about does it for me. Here's the website, cryptoharmonics.com. It's not up yet, but you guys can save it. And I haven't fully decided everything that's going to be on there yet. We're working on it. I'm hoping it'll be up before the end of the year. And I really just would like it to be a resourceful place, whether it be, harmonic trading with the cryptocurrencies, which is what I love, or, which wallet do I use, which exchange, all these things, because there's such a huge learning curve with cryptocurrencies. And if you don't have hours and hours a day to learn how to do all this stuff, it's nice to just kind of streamline things for people so they can go here, 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 all in one place. So that's kind of my vision for it, at least, but we'll see. All right, guys, take care. That about does it for me. I'll see you guys towards the end of the week. Take care.